How to handle an addiction relapse. The first thing is to try to get the user to fess up and to be honest about it. It's important for their own well-being and their own psychiatric mental health to fess up and explain what happened, what was the cause, try to break it down. Usually there are reasons why a person does relapse, and it's important for family and loved ones to understand that relapse is a common part of recovery. People don't get it right the first time. Addictions develop over a long period of time. Even substance abuse itself, just there's abuse and then there's addiction, but either one, it takes time for these things to develop, and it takes time to undo the behaviors associated with it. So we should not try to pass judgment and get angry or upset with our loved one. We need to accept the fact that this is a part of their addiction, part of their substance misuse, with the lies, the deception, and relapse. So to handle it, the best thing is to encourage open communication, to speak openly about it, and then to seek help. If they need to go back to rehab or seek advice from their drug addiction counselor or from the family doctor, these are important things. Hopefully they're in an aftercare group that they can speak about this openly with people in their group to explain what's happened and to fess up to it and take ownership of it. It's important to avoid repetition of such issues that contributed to it, to identify what are the stressors, what are the things that took place that led to this relapse. But the worst case scenario is when a person is now engaged in the full-blown addiction all over again, where they're lying, deceiving, manipulating others. This is a dangerous time, especially when they've had some clean time under their belt, especially with the opioids, because people quickly resume the previous doses they were on. They pick up and return to where they once were, and because they've had some clean time under their belt, their body has cleaned up, and it's more likely that a person who is clean, has some clean time under their belt, that they can overdose, especially with the opioids. So careful attention needs to be made towards that. To summarize, how to handle a relapse is to forgive this person, to be loving and supportive for them, to accept that this is a part of addiction, and to not consider it a moral failing. Most importantly, to get help for this person, for them to seek out attention and help from the medical professionals and from the recovery community, and to try to avoid at all costs returning to their previous amount of use.
We've helped over 1 million Americans completely recover from substance abuse. Call now at 1-800-615-1067. Call now.